Okay, so hello and welcome back to another Let's Play by me. And um, let's see. I know that I was going to play Don't Starve, but I got really bored, and then my last video that I was recording of it, um, it didn't work out because I tried a different software, and that software punked out on me, and I ended up losing an entire like like an entire thing of gameplay. Plus, then my computer died, and I had to get new RAM. So now I'm back, and I'm not crashing anymore, and my games are running a lot better. So I figured I would find something else to play. I asked some of my friends what they would like me to see, and the two options that they gave me were Vampire the Masquerade or Amnesia. Now, I do own Amnesia, but I'm not going to play it because I am a pussy bitch. um, I get to the part with the water monster and then I turn it off because I'm chicken. But I love Vampire the Masquerade. I am a big nerd and I have been role playing since I was in high school. And this was always one of my favorite tabletop games, so I got this game for Christmas like a couple years ago, and never really did anything with it. This is going to be, I guess, a vanilla game. I think I downloaded a patch when I got this to do something to make it better, but I think it was an official patch. I'm not sure anymore, but there's no mods. I know they make mods for this game, but there's no mods going to be in here. And we need to make sure we get our arrows and stuff. Okay. I guess I'm probably going to be bad at this game. I'm not really sure how it works, but let's see. The world of darkness is a place where immortal monsters pull the strings of humanity. Violence and despair are common here. The world is bleak, and the world goes too fast. A new game starts with creating a new character. Would you like to answer a series of questions about the type of vampire you would like to play and allow the game to create your character? Or go directly to the character sheet and set your character's clan, blah blah blah. Let's go with option 1 because that will probably be a little bit quicker than me sitting here and trying to figure out what we should do. And my son just woke up. Hopefully he'll go back to sleep. Would you like your character to be male or female? I will pick female because I am a female. While in a club, you spot your ex-roommate who skipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. He looks dead drunk. Do you 1. Grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar, or 2. Call the cops, see you in court, buddy? Now, let's see. If I'm thinking about my specific type of character that I would play in a Vampire the Masquerade game, I would probably go with 2 because I'm a very, I don't know, I play very litigious type characters and not very in your face beating the crap out of people characters. So let's go with 2. You're at a nightclub having a damned good time when you realize you're out of money. No cash, no fun. Do you 1. Seduce someone and have them pay for your drinks? 2. Time it just right so you can snatch a bottle when the bartender isn't looking? Or 3. Go home and read a book or listen to music, something more intellectually stimulating than wasting your life in a lame club? Now again, thinking back to what kind of character I would prefer to have in this situation and not necessarily what I am like in real life, I believe 1 would probably be the correct response for that. So, 1. An intruder has broken into your house and has entered the room. You have no choice but to confront them. Do you 1. Overpower and wrestle them to the ground, breaking as many bones as possible? No. 2. Grab a heavy lamp next to your bed and smash their face in? Meh. 3. Grab your gun and fire into them. You keep one next to your bed for this very reason. 3. is probably what I would say for this. As you're walking home late at night, you hear footsteps, glance back, and suddenly realize someone is following you. Do you, 1, turn to confront them, or 2, duck behind a tree to lose them? Now thinking on the character that I would have, I would probably say 1. You're outbid at an auction for a macabre piece of art that you just must have. You know the collector who won it. You've even been to his house. Do you 1, get a few drinks into him later and persuade him to sell it to you? 2, wait until he leaves, find his spare key, and make it look like a robbery? Or 3, write an unflattering critique on the artist, get it published, and just wait for your friend to try and unload it? Now thinking on a character that I would probably like to have, I would say that most likely 3 would probably be what I would do in that situation. So let's pick that. It's late, and you're at the red spot, waiting for your microwave burrito to heat up. There are 3 arcade games to waste some time on. Which do you play? 1, the fighting game. I pull off the triple flash uppercut as a finisher every time. 2, that beat 'em up game where you can pick up the bat and womp on hordes of generic thugs. 3, that sniper game with the realistic gun for a controller. Now that sniper game is my favorite arcade game of all time, probably. That's Silent Scope. And I believe that would probably be what my character would most likely select as well. 3. You're in a convenience store, looking through the beer freezer, when all of a sudden a man walks in and pulls a gun on the cashier. Do you 1, sneak up behind him, disarm him, and proceed to beat him senseless? Or 2, quietly make your way to the bathroom and lock yourself in? Now, the character that I'm thinking of would not do either of these things, but since we are left with only these 2 choices, I'm going to say 1. Your new neighbor is everything you've wanted in someone. How do you get them to go out with you? 1, spend a good amount of time around the window topless. They'll come running in no time. 2, they will probably be impressed by how hard you work. The flashy new car can't hurt either. Neither of these really fit the character that I have in mind. But of the 2, I would say that 2 would probably be the best choice. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? 1, it may be cruel for you, but for me, it's hilarious. 2, when you're as talented and attractive as I am, the world is your plaything. 2 is definitely my character's answer. You have been embraced by the Torador clan. Good, I did it right. Known as artist visionaries and members of high society, Toradors have a great connection with the mortal world through art and entertainment. Masters of communication and social skills, Toradors fit right in with the mortals who adore them. Okay, your vampire's attributes and abilities have now been determined and entered into the character sheet, which you will see next. After your tour of the character sheet, you may make changes to the character or simply play it as is, and we'll just leave it as it is, because I'm not going to sit and tweak. Let me see what I got. I got skills and firearms, good. Brawl and dodge and subterfuge. Appearance, manipulation, good, good. I'm doing well. Okay. And these are your attributes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, members of the sophisticated Torador clan have the gift of gab, so your strongest attribute is social, which you have 2 points to spend. You have 1 point to spend in mental and no points in physical, your weakest attribute. As for abilities, being a Torador gives you the advantage in your verbal talents, and therefore you have 3 points to spend. You only have average abilities in knowledges, 2 points, and are weak in skills, 1 point. Okay. Feats are the actions you perform in the game. Feats are derived from adding an attribute and an ability. An example would be the feat of lockpicking, which is derived from the attribute of dexterity and the ability of security. Hovering your mouse pointer over a feat will highlight the attribute and ability upon which it is dependent. Oh, okay. Ooh, look, I got 3 in seduction. That sounds good. You're a member of the Torador clan. The vampire is most connected to the mortal world. Toradors glide gracefully and effortlessly through human society, sampling the artistic delights of each age as a gourmand savors rare delicacies. Their disciplines are auspex, aura, perception, celerity, Vampiric speed and presence, vampiric charisma. This is your humanity. 7 is the norm, 10 is saintly, and the lower you go, the closer to the beast you become. Also, the lower your humanity, the greater your chances of frenzying. When a vampire goes into a frenzy, he loses all control and attacks any and all things around him. However, as you gain experience, you can spend experience points to increase your humanity. This is where your masquerade violations are displayed. The masquerade is a code by which many vampires unlive. Any time a vampire is seen doing a supernatural act by a mortal, it is considered a masquerade violation. You have 5 chances, and each strike will have repercussions. If you commit 5 masquerade violations, you will be dealt with harshly. This is where all information on the things you are hovering over is displayed. Whoop-de-doo. The auto level on-off button is a toggle that allows you to decide whether you want the computer to allocate stuff. Yada 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 yada. I'm not going to read all this. Auto level is off. We'll stay like that. Okay. I'm fine with this. Woohoo! Let's go. The act of transforming a mortal into a vampire. Ooh. Panties. And a bra.
I want to show you something.
Okay. It's so small. That doesn't look like me at all. I don't have a terrible seam at my neck like that. Is that KY? Safe odd clock. Texture in this is horrible. I'm spoiled by all the new video games. This was probably like, you know, major, awesome back then. Oh, well, shit.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me.
Sorry about the steam.
Let the penalty commence.
That's a big sword.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that this is bullshit!
Do I get to change the way my person looks? Because I don't like what she's looking like right now.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish. I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community.
What is up with these random
Thank you all for
clothing
attending these proceedings,
swishings when it
and I
changes the camera?
their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Bye. That lady is like barely even wearing any clothes. What's the point?
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the
like
well-known
garbage.
fabric of our
Good lord, look at that walk.
Understand my predicament.
Did they just...
Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible.
Who decided
for your
that was a good
behavior.
idea?
So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
That is like the worst walk I have ever
This
seen in a
is your
3D
trial. You
animation.
will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
You're a douchebag. Okay, use the mouse. It's standard stuff. Standard first-person shooter type stuff.
What a scene, man! Hoo-wee! Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so why don't you let me show you the ropes? Wait a second.
Who are you?
I'm Josh. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide, and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
Let's see. Okie dokie.
All right. Why don't we step out back here?
We're alright out back. I like it where I am. At least I'm out of the theater.
Nice and stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Drink of what?
Oh man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. Alright, check it out. Hold on. It's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, plus your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready though, cause hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What do I do?
Down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
So, what do I mean,
Alright. You go down there casually. You creep up on him. You bare those little fangs and feed him. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something. Because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
will he become a vampire then?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Okay. This is your blood pool. Blood is the fuel of your vampire powers. Okie dokie. Humans are an abundant source of blood. That's kind of a duh. Textures are so bad. To feed on a human, approach and hit the F key. Okay. Once you have begun feeding, you'll see this bar, and you have to stop before you kill him. Yum. So bad. I'm like nibbling on his shoulder. Let's stop. Okay. Woo. Great. When do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the color?
Alright, now you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's an hour word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah, like what?
Sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's a sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So I'm going to live forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, worthless. A cross, shove right up their ass. A steak, only if it catches you in the heart, then it just paralyzes you. Running water, that's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire, that's real trouble. Sunlight, well, you catch the sunrise and it's all overkill. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this?
Dot, dot, dot.
You get inside here and head upstairs. We'll meet up in a bit. I'm just gonna go see what the luck is.
Oh, I tried to feed on the door. I got used to the F key. E key. It's very terrible. Okay, space to jump. Ugh, it's a bit hard to control. The controls are poop. Oh, it's a glowing thing. Inspection is a feat. It is the combination of perception and investigation allows you to see hidden and secret things. Oh, lockpicks. Okay. Use the A key. Hooray! Where am I going? Over here.
Come down here.
What the hell? How do you
Stay
get up here?
away from the window. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. Sabat.
I want to play a Sabat. My favorite is the Zamesi clan. Tordor is what I use whenever I don't have any choice.
They're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, right?
So what's up?
Sabat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new.
What's a prince up?
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like a raging savage. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
What am I supposed to do?
Heads up. Back away.
Like dead static faces. I'm not sure what that dude was supposed to be. Ugh. My 3D model is terrible. I want to fix her.
Dumb, frenzied Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. Quest log. Press the L key. Jihad for beginners. A vicious vampire faction known as the Spot has launched an assault on the secret Camarilla gathering downtown. You and Jack are caught in the middle. To escape, you must obtain entry to the office. Okie dokie. So. Nope. When a door is locked, you will see the use icon. And lockpick. Once you have begun lockpicking, you'll see this bar represents time. Ugh, I hope this isn't as bad as I am in other games. Oh, I don't even have to do anything, it's just going to do it for me. Okay, good, because I always suck at, like, lockpicking in certain games.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I know how to handle
Cool.
myself.
Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I've still got that list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you.
How do they know about my
It's
list?
why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento. And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Ah, I get it.
Keep our secret secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated.
Tell them that this is so old that they just had cell phone cameras. What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
Camarilla? So they're like the vampire good guys?
Yeah. I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
Alright, so what's next?
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. You gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. Okay. Masquerade areas. Breaking the masquerade can carry dire consequences. Oh, pardon me. It's late. Can I use the computer? Okay. And I can hack. Okay. Wow, look at that. Password. Control C. I'm having to look at my keyboard. Skill 2. This is probably not even gonna work. Oh, it worked. Cool. Unlock. Hooray. Alright, welcome, Jim. When you approach a container, you'll see the use icon. Yada yada yada. It's all basically E. Oh, I bet that password was written there and I didn't even have to do that. Key. Exit.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Got it. Inventory. What? I want guns. Okay, I have 0 cash. Your wallet is empty, baby. You're so broke you can't even afford to pay attention. Okay. What does that say? Yeah, that's what I thought. It has the password. Can I open the drawers? I hear Molotov cocktails. Can I use any of this? Open things? Okay. Dead bitch. Now I got a gun. I got wounded. No. around, gotta explore. Can't help it. Can't call for help. Illuminati confirmed. No. Okay.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vatos. You get winged? Hey! Look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's some...
What's the difference? Blood, right?
Well, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
The beast? What exactly does that mean?
The beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
So I can't kill anyone? That seemed a little restricting.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
I think I follow.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
I got it.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Be back in a minute. Alright. Let's do this. Remember to avoid draining your victim. Nom, 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 nom. Take a nap.
Not quite as good, huh? You can do worse. Some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
I'm not Edward from Twilight. Worse than a bum's neck. That scarf tastes like old gym socks.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. Ew. Plastic rat. Okay, do I have to like do a feed on some rats? Okay. Okay, I think I've done enough of that. So let's keep hitting F.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
Okay. They can be polite and pass me the salt for my rat.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Just one guy?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
I'm horrible at
The
stealth.
building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
I'll do my best.
Alright, go.
I sneak by hitting control. I'm so bad at sneaking. That was my son. Sorry. Hopefully he'll stay asleep just for a little bit longer. That's where I'm supposed to go? No. I went the wrong way. Where was I supposed to go, dude? Okay, this is dumb. Okay, I think he went down here. Okay, no. Tiptoe around this goober. Where did that guy say for me to go? I totally missed that. Sneak past the lone Sabat dude and go through the doors. Okay. Oh, duh. Oh, shit. Be nice if I had a map so I knew where he was. Fuck. Try again. Okay.
Quiet. They're inside here.
I suck
Seems
at
that
this
shovelhead
stuff.
outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
He's a shovel head. That's what makes you think that.
The Sabat, see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
How can that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
I'll do my best.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
Shovelheads are a big thing in this Sabat. They like to get people and actually turn them and hit them over the head with a shovel, and it makes them into just mentally handicapped vampires. I was
Go
born ready. Badass. Aw. I don't want to engage in unarmed combat. Okay. Default tab. Hit H. Just... Can I please change my ugly looking lady? Ow. I want a gun. I don't want a pistol. Hey, I won. Oops. I clicked a button. I probably wasn't supposed to do that. It's alright. So, where did he want me to go? Do I need to go back in here? What now?
What's that? Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabat are going all out. Better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
Okie dokie.
Go get the tire iron that shovelhead dropped. He ain't gonna need it.
Where did he drop it? Oh. Item gained. Okay. Hooray! Oops. The controls on this are really buggy.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Let's go to Wash my hands. Nothing in here. Can't do nothing here. Yeah. Okay. So, I think that we have recorded enough for tonight. So, let's just end this for now. And we'll return to this next time. Oh man, don't make me stealth kill things. Oops. Oh, I was supposed to be crouching. Damn it. Okay. God damn it, I didn't even get a chance. Okay, you don't have to keep telling me. Okay. I didn't do it. Equip your fist. Sneak up behind your victim until you see the stealth kill icon. Oh, press the use key. I don't see an icon. There it is. Tire iron. Death. You've got wonky arms. Okay.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
The more the merrier. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here for now. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.